Welcome to Trendster.
Why is the US deporting Indians on military planes? And what comes next? Let us dive into the deportation of Indian citizen being deported on military planes in handcuffs and shackles. In a dramatic turn of events, the United States recently deported 104 Indian citizens, not on regular commercial flights, but on a military aircraft. This unprecedented move has sparked outrage, concern, and serious questions about why the US is taking such a hardline approach against illegal immigration. Adding to the controversy, reports have emerged that these deportees were restrained in handcuffs and shackles throughout the 40-hour journey, a practice that has been criticized as inhumane. What's really happening, and why were military planes used instead of regular flights? For years, Indian nationals have been heading to the US in search of better opportunities, but not all take the legal route. Many attempt to cross into the US through Mexico, while others overstay their visas, hoping to blend in. However, with the US tightening its immigration laws, especially under stricter border enforcement policies, illegal migrants are being detained and swiftly deported. The message is clear: the US wants to send a strong warning: illegal entry will not be tolerated. This latest deportation isn't just about numbers, it's about setting an example and deterring others from making the same journey. Most deportations happen on commercial flights, but this time, the US used a military aircraft. Deporting over 100 people at once is logistically challenging, and a military aircraft allows the US to carry out the operation in a single, controlled move. Security is another concern. Large-scale deportations can sometimes lead to protests, resistance, or legal appeals, and a military-controlled operation eliminates such risks. Additionally, commercial airlines may refuse to transport deportees, fearing disruptions, liability issues, or negative publicity. The use of military planes also suggests close cooperation between US and Indian authorities, possibly as part of a broader immigration agreement. What has shocked many is the treatment of these Indian deportees. Reports indicate that all 104 individuals were handcuffed and shackled throughout the entire journey, including during bathroom breaks. Many of them had already spent months in US immigration detention centers before being put on the military flight. Witness accounts describe conditions in these detention centers as overcrowded, with limited access to proper food, medical care, and legal assistance. Upon landing in Amritsar, some deportees shared their harrowing experiences, stating they were treated like criminals despite having committed no violent offenses. Family members who came to receive them expressed outrage, questioning why their loved ones were subjected to such humiliation. The use of shackles has been widely criticized by human rights activists, who argue that such measures should be reserved for individuals posing a security threat, not for undocumented migrants being repatriated. This high-profile deportation has triggered political debates in India. Opposition leaders are criticizing the government for not doing enough to protect its citizens abroad. Questions are also being raised about whether India should negotiate better treatment for its nationals facing deportation. At the same time, these deportations force India to confront a deeper issue: why are so many Indians willing to take extreme risks to leave the country? Economic struggles, unemployment, and the allure of the American dream continue to push thousands into dangerous migration routes. The deportation of Indian citizens on military aircraft is more than just a headline, it's a signal of changing global migration dynamics. The US is getting tougher, and those attempting illegal entry are facing harsher consequences. Meanwhile, India must find ways to create better economic opportunities at home to reduce the desperation that fuels illegal migration. As immigration policies become stricter worldwide, one thing is clear: the road to the US is becoming harder than ever for those who try to take the backdoor route. The inhumane treatment of deportees raises questions about the ethical aspects of immigration enforcement, and it remains to be seen whether future deportations will follow similar patterns, or if international pressure will force a more humane approach.